Nation, how you doing? Come on in. Take a seat. Sit back. Relax. Put your feet up. Grab a drink and let's talk Saint football. Y'all know what time it is. Time to keep it real. Let's go. Well, family, where should I start? Where should I start? The New Orleans Saints lost the Battle of I-10 yesterday due to a lack of production in the red zone once again. We all know the names on this team. We all know the talent this team has. It may a combination of poor play calling, not understanding down and distance, failure to execute, failure to run block, failure to pass block, failure to run the correct route, failure to hold on to a ball after catching the intercept, untimely penalties, drive killers, killing momentum. This is everything that happened yesterday in the span of 3 hours when the New Orleans Saints took on the Houston Texans. Many of you, I'm not gonna say many, but some of you had your chest all puffed out because the Saints had just beat the New England Patriots the previous week, 34 to nothing. That was nothing to write home about. That was nothing to be proud about. That's not the same Patriots team that we have came to be accustomed to. But yet, some of you, brittle, fragile, not real. I said it, not real. Fair weather fans want to pump your chest up when the Saints shut out the Patriots, thinking that they can have such a performance this week against a team that's been in every game this season and a team that lost on a walk-off field goal to the head of the Atlanta Falcons, a team that also realistically should have came in that game with a 3-2 record also. A team with a rookie quarterback who is paused, who plays with pause, understanding, timing, patience, understanding, throws with accuracy, throws on the run, throws from the pocket. This kid should have been the number one pick, how he's looking right now. So the Saints go to Houston and they are able to muster one touchdown. The first half, the New Orleans Saints defense allowed a struggling Houston Texas offense to establish the running game. In the first half, the Houston Texans rushed for 97 yards. I'm going to say that again. In the first half, the Houston Texans rushed for 97 yards against our New Orleans Saints. In the first half. Now, in the second half, the Saints pretty much put an end to all that. Total yards rushing for the game. Rushing attempts. The Saints attempted to run the ball 25 times, the Texans 31. The Texans finished with 120 yards. I'm going to say that again. They finished with 120 yards, 97 of which they had at halftime. The Saints came out the locker room and totally stymied the Texans' run game. The passing game wasn't that much better. Now, C.J. Stroud on the day was 13 of 27 for 199 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 intercept. The Saints defense in the second half came out and played the way that they will have to play the entire season until this offense somehow, some way wakes up and starts supporting the defense. But the defense is not without blame. For the defense in the first half, their first half performance was inexcusable. In the first half, Zach Bourne finally shows up, makes a great play, a great read, undercuts Dalton Schultz, makes a terrific intercept. But instead of putting the ball away when getting into traffic, what does he do? He fumbles the ball. And right then and there, that should have told you it was going to be one of those days. Blake Groupie, I shouldn't, well, I'm not even going to say his name. I apologize to myself for saying his name. But as Pam and Women would say, the so called generational kicker, who just last week received NFC Special Teams Player of the Week honors, proceeded to go into Houston, Texas, and miss a 52-yard field goal after hitting 250 plus yarders the week before, which got him those honors. But most unexcusably, late in the game, could have cut it to 4. He missed a 29-yard field goal. 29 yards, family. 29 yards. There are kickers in high school who can make that kick. Like I was saying, he makes kicks when there's no pressure on. 2 times late in games, pressure's been on for him to make a kick in Green Bay to possibly win the game. And yesterday, Saints frantically trying to get back in the game, drive stalls. Hey, defense is playing lights out in the second half. Cut it to 4, give your offense the ball back, and he misses. But he's not the only one to blame. James Hurst gets hurt. Then Ryan Ramczyk goes out, and the offensive line just goes to hell. But first it went to hell when James Hurst went out. Now you guys have heard me on here defending Trevor Penning, realizing that the kid is not even started 8 or 9 games in his professional career. I think we got a head case, y'all. First, it was him overcompensating, working on his pass protection till he started to unexplicably forget what his calling card was, which is run blocking and dominating his opponent. Trevor Penning is now in his head. He's swimming in his head. He's searching, and it's not looking good. Yesterday, the New Orleans Saints offensive line, family, if you didn't realize it, weren't really paying attention, Cesar Ruiz finished the game as the right tackle for the New Orleans Saints. Everybody's favorite fourth-round pick, Nick Saldiveri, made his debut at right guard next to the right tackle, Cesar Ruiz. Your left guard was veteran Max Garcia, and of course, your left tackle was Trevor Penning. For the most part, Penning had a couple here and there, but for the most part, he got his ass whooped, handed to him, but he wasn't alone. So the Very got it. Hell, Eric McCall got it. Caesar got it. Everybody got it. And let's talk about the $150 million quarterback. You are in the red zone. You are in scoring position. It is 4th down and 3 or 2. You know what I'm talking about. And you throw a damn dump down pass. Excuse me. You throw a dump down pass to Alvin Kamara with 2 defenders sitting out there waiting on him. Instead of trying to throw the ball past the sticks, give Michael Thomas a chance. Give Jimmy Graham a chance. Give Shaheed a chance. Give Olave a chance. But nope, you quickly come off and you dump it down to Alvin, who had no possible way of making the first down. Pole play calling before that. It was a 4th down. And what does it was a 3rd down, and I believe, what was it, family? 9-6 or something. a 3rd and 6. And what play does your offensive coordinator call? He calls a damn bubble screen to Alvin Kamara on 3rd and 6 or 3rd and 7. Oh, you kidding me? Now I've been trying to listen. Right then and there, I had it. That listen, they won't make it. Makes no sense to make a change before Thursday's game against the Jacksonville Jaguars. But over this 10-day period, the New Orleans Saints front office, management, and ownership, they have something to prove to those who support them, those who back them, those who love that black and gold. Are you serious about winning? The hell with being competitive. Are you serious about winning? Because changes need to be made. The obvious that everyone wants is a new play caller, demote Pete Carmichael, demote him. He take the play calling duties away from him. He should not have the play call duties. We have seen enough. I don't care. Give it to Ronald Curry. Let's see. It can't be any worse. And also, Doug Marrone, what have you done for me lately? Your offensive line was shaky last year, and it ain't starting out no better this year. It may be time for a new verse on the offensive line as a coach. I knew Jory Evans is in his first full year as a coach, as an old line coach, but we're talking about a future Hall of Famer who's on the Hall of Fame ballots. He knows football. He knows the offensive line. It may be time to move on from Doug Marrone. Now everybody points to Dennis Allen's record, 18 and 41, but I don't, or whatever. I don't care about that. All I care about is his tenure in New Orleans. Through one season and 6 games into his Saints head coaching duties, Dennis Allen is 3 games under 500 with a 10-13 record. The New Orleans Saints are in purgatory right now. They are a 3-3 football team that can go either way. They can either go up or they can go down. Somebody, some group of people in that locker room. I don't care if you have to start moving some furniture in there. You know what I'm talking about when I say it gonna be some furniture moving in there. Some furniture need to be moved. Some people need to have people get up in their face. Some people need to be released. Some people need to be benched. I know I just say some people need to be released, but some people need to outright be cut. Ain't no favoritism. Ain't no loyalty. It's all about winning. Now the Saints are 3-3. Despite all their offensive struggles and so far this season, the team is 3-3. I hear a lot of people today talking about just blow it all up, bring in a whole new staff. Do you understand that when you blow it up, there is no guarantee that this team will win in the next decade? It can take the next 2 decades before this team is a winner. And then I'm talking from experience because it took them two decades to become a winner. Becoming a winner in the NFL doesn't happen overnight. Every now and then you get some fools go, like the Giants last year. You see them this year? You see what they're dealing with this year? You see how long it's taking the Detroit Lions to be relevant again? Be careful what you ask for. I am just like you. I am sick and tired of this underachieving offense. Defense continuously holds people to 20 or less for the majority of the season. And damn it, you only scored 20 one time. And that was against the Patriots. 20 or more. You go over 20 against the Patriots. Derek Carr passed for 353 yards. Those were the most worthless 353 yards I've seen in a long time in the league. Those 353 yards mean absolutely nothing. Because in the red zone, he is one of the worst rated quarterbacks in the National Football League. For the Saints to be successful, Derek Carr will have to. He will have to defeat his red zone demons. And right now, the play calling is not helping him. Hell, he even was fussing with Pete Carmichael. Derek Carr was going at it with Pete Carmichael. How much more do you have to see? After this game Thursday night, there needs to be a change. There needs to be a shuffling of duties on this team. And if a person is in their feelings about getting demoted, show them the door. It ain't about them, it's about what's best for the team. Damn it, we are struggling offensively. We're an inconsistent team. We're a team that penalizes ourselves. We don't make plays when we need to and have to. We have no time for buddy, patting you on the back. Everybody in that locker room needs a swift kick in the you know what. It is time to get going. These spikes starting out as horrible as they have offensively, they are still 3-3. So I'm saying this to say that it's not all doomsday. What was our record last year? How many times were the Saints over 500 or at 500 last year, family? Over 500, 1 week, week 1. At 500, 2 weeks, week 2, 1-1. After that, no more. So the Saints are 3-3. And yes, it's a horrible looking 3-3. But shit, what are we gonna do? Throw in the towel? No. A lot of you want to jump off the bandwagon. You want to get rid of this person, get rid of, and I'm with you. I understand. I understand the frustration. No one's crazy. We understand. We are looking at what you are looking at. But some of y'all are nothing but Madden GMs. You think the real NFL works like Madden? It doesn't. You want to fire a coach and a whole staff in the middle of a damn season. Who you gonna bring in, knucklehead? Who? All right, family, I'm about to bring y'all some family members on. Listen, I'm Dog 17. This is the Kickback. And if this is your first time, welcome. It's no holds barred. You're still upset about the Saints lost to the Texans yesterday. It's time to come on in. First, let me greet the family in the chat. Who all we got here? Dana, how you doing? Come on in. T Dirty, how you doing? Come on in. Uncle Jerry's in the house. How you doing? Come on in. Yes, Dana, I saw that today. The Panthers have changed. They have told their head coach, we are taking the play calling duties away from you. You will no longer be calling the plays. Damn it, if they can tell a head coach that you will not be calling the plays anymore, doc damn it, you damn well better tell Pete Carmichael his services as a play caller for this team is no longer needed. And simply put, he has not got the job done. It's all about what have you done for me lately, and lately you have not done anything, sir. We do not count that New England game. When you go up against competent teams, you, sir, have failed your players. The players have failed the coaches. Because I'm not about to let the players off the hook. A lot of y'all just want to say coaching, Carmichael, Dennis Allen. What about them all going out there on the field? Can't pass block. Can't run block. Don't understand down and distance. Can't tackle. Decide when and if they go decide what Sunday they go decide to play and cover somebody. One Sunday you want to be the best cornerback in the National Football League. The next Sunday you letting Nico whatever show you up. And I'm talking about Lattimore. And you know that's my boy, but I'm talking about him. Get your head out your ass. Don't you go back to doing that BS. Playing up the competition. Elite #1 corners show up every week. We all know you got the talent and ability. Get your head out your ass, man. It's time for some people on this team to be held accountable, man. Let's hear from Michael Thomas. Then I'll bring everybody on, man. Hey, put a 1 in the chat if y'all hear that, man. I can't hear nothing. Hold on, fam. See the man talking about here tomorrow.
We have to figure it out about that right now. But
how frustrating is this?
Yeah, it's definitely frustrating. But I'm not gonna sit here and talk about that right now. But it's definitely frustrating.
Mike, what do you maybe attribute some of the red zone struggles you guys have had?
We definitely have to work. That's where we have to improve. We have to figure it out. We have to watch the film, find the throws. Coach always says, red zone or where the grown men. Coach saying that you got to have some type of pride, sense of urgency for that, and we got to start executing because he's talking to us.
When you guys are struggling like that in the flow of the game, what are some of the conversations you guys are having like on the sideline?
Me and the receiver group, well, the whole offense, we're just leaning on each other, just letting them know one play, help the defense. Everybody's encouraging. Everyone's definitely encouraging. We're disappointed and frustrated, but sometimes that that burning desire, we just gotta find out how to put that out into positive, and we will. We have no choice. I just hate that we're here right now having to have a conversation about this, but we're a team. We stick together. We'll come out there, execute. Short week this week. But just disappointed.
Mike, you guys had a productive day on offense, but do you take anything from it because it's not the result you want?
No, at the end of the day, we come into the building to win. That's all we care about. That's the only thing that will help us as a team, and that's what we're big on. We're big on our team here and playing complementary football and doing our job in all phases, and we all could get better. But I tell you, it ain't the coaches, it's the players, and that's what we got to take pride in.
I'm gonna stop it right there.
I'm
gonna rewind that.
That will help us as a team.
And a productive day on offense, but do you take anything from it because it's not the result you want?
No, at the end of the day, we come into the building to win. That's all we care about. That's the only thing that will help us as a team, and that's what we're big on. We're big on our team here and playing complementary football and doing our job in all phases, and we all could get better. But I tell you, it ain't the coaches, it's the players, and that's what.
All right, I'm gonna stop it right there. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Some of y'all don't want to hear that. We know it's coaching too, but Mike is saying more. We got a problem in this locker room. It got some people that came into this locker room, then came from other teams with this losing mentality. We do things a certain way here. We care here. That man cares. Elvin cares. DeMario cares. Cam cares. Say what you want about Derek Carr. He cares. There's some people on this team that don't care. And the man, it came from Michael Thomas himself. It's the players. The players are not getting enough blame. I understand what you're saying. Kermit Perkins, how you doing, my brother? Great friend. Shout out to the NOPD, man. Police department in the house, baby. Thank you for all you do, my brother. But yeah, I feel you, Kermit. I feel you, bro. But it's the players too, bro. Again, y'all done heard me say this for weeks. You can call the perfect play. But if those players go out there and they don't execute and they're not executing, they're blowing assignments, not on the same page, it doesn't matter. You go get a mess. And that's what the Saints offense has been the majority of this season to start the season, a mess. And they continued to be a mess yesterday in Houston, Texas. All right, let me bring on a couple, fam. Let me finish, Mike. Let Mike finish, then I'm gonna bring y'all on,
What we
fam.
gotta take pride in, and we gotta go out there and we gotta execute and do our job. It's on us. Like I don't want to hear nothing about no coach and calling no plays, none of
Yes.
that, because right now we just gotta show that we could win and execute and make those plays. And it just has to be a sense of urgency, a little bit more desperation. I feel like these guys have to be a little bit desperate. If you see those two plays, Chris had that big over the top over the guy's head, and then Shaheed had a big catch over the guy's head too. Those are what I call desperation plays. Or like when a guy's all on me and the quarterback gives me a shot to make a play. Those are like desperate. Those are sense of urgency. Those are what we need to stack up, and that's how every guy needs to play and do his assignment, and just move this ball with a sense of urgency. Um, like, and now I think it's fair to say we should play angry now. We should play mad. We should play more aggressive. We should go out there and we should be trying to like grab on somebody, show them, like, just let them know like we hear from the whistle, and that's what we got to build on too. Just being more aggressive, being more demanding and stuff like that.
Like you guys used to be like so automatic in the rest.
Now the man just said we got to be more, not the coaches. The man just said we got to be more aggressive. We as the players. This is what you call the leader. This is what you call the leader. This is who, listen, this is the most Michael Thomas has talked family in his entire career. How many times we remember Michael Thomas doing video interviews after games? Even when he was dominating. This dude is all about winning. And let me say this. In the second half, Chris Olave woke up from whatever hibernation he was in. Because some of y'all don't like to talk about certain players, but love to talk about other players. I'm going to talk about every player not doing their job. Because you see, for the last 2.5 weeks before the second half of yesterday's game, Chris Olave was out there sleepwalking. He was out there giving half-ass. He was out there playing half-ass. All you had to do was watch him running his routes. I don't want to hear nothing about no toe and all that. If you're too hurt to play, don't go on the field. But yesterday he got the message and he came out and he realized who the hell he was. And he started balling, like Mike said, desperation plays. Shaheed, 2 desperation plays. And if Derek Carr gets the ball out in front of Shaheed, he runs under it, it's 6. But he had to wait on the ball. Derek Carr got injured before halftime, and they're not talking about it. Something was wrong with him in that game. Now, I know y'all done heard Michael Thomas talk and talk already about everything. But damn it, what he's saying needs to be said, man. It's not majority of the coaches. Everybody coaches. That's what I'm saying. It's the players too. They're the ones on the field. They're the ones out there, family. All right, coach. All right, family. We be joined by the one and only legendary Coach Rock, the co-host of the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast. What's up, Coach?
What's up, man? What's going on tonight, bro?
Oh man, these Saints, bro. You know what's going on. Disappointment, lack of like you said, man, lack of imagination. But bro, when that man called on that what it was, a 36 or 37, when you called that, when they flanked Elvin out and they threw that damn flare screen or whatever you want to call it to him, I damn near lost it, man. And then on 4th down, your quarterback in the red zone, you got to go past the sticks. You throw the ball behind the sticks. This right now, you got, and if you watch the game, you got receivers running damn near in the same area, same route. No damn route is made. No route is written up that way. You got people now not on the same page. Could have had a pick six early in the game. Shaheed running down the field, not looking. Carr throws the ball. Defender just dropped the ball. This team has this team has a lot of soul searching to do. And enough talk. They got to get their ass out there on the field, and they got to you got to want it, man. And like he says, enough players on that team don't seem to have that that sense of urgency. Poe, and like I said, Coach Poe as they played, man, they still 3-3. That's what's so disheartening right now, man. What man? I done talked enough, man. What's your thoughts, Coach?
I'm gonna agree to disagree with you on some stuff, though.
Go ahead, bro. Of course, of course.
The first thing is, why are you surprised when we saw this last year, bro? It's been what, damn near 20 weeks of the same broken down offense, and the coach doesn't make any changes. And I hear Michael Thomas saying about it's the players, it's not all the coach, but it's this thing. A coach kind of looks for a player of his characteristics, and the GM is supposed to kind of fit that mold of what the coach is looking for. And if you bring these players in and they're not performing, bro, it's always the next man steps up. So if these guys not getting it done, why are we still putting them on the field? Why are they still going out there? So my thing, it comes back to coaching, because if they're not performing and they're getting paid this money, why we keep putting them out there week after week to get the same BS lackluster performance we getting out of them, when the coach say, okay, hey, you need to sit down for a minute. We need to look at other people for a second, because we putting you out here, you're not getting it done. We got to make changes. But the offense it's been horrific, but since last year, and the whole thing with Dennis Allen, he refuses to pull a plug on Pete Carmichael. I mean, you got Ronald Curry, you got, if you had to go get a senior assistant to help him, Carmichael, with this offense, I mean, it's week after week, and it's always, he comes to the podium press conference after the game. We're going to go back and look. Well, damn, how many film we going to look at? How many tapes are we going to study to see that this, and you see the frustration on Carr to everybody with this offense. I mean, how much more does he need to see from his players, just everybody, man, to say, like, we need to move in another direction. If we don't want to move from Pete, let's go find somebody that can help Pete out, co-coordinator, or somebody that could just look at what he's doing and tweak it or whatever, bro. Because it's just crazy how this whole thing just broke it down. The offensive line, I know they got hurt, but we got to go back and look at the offensive line coach. Like, hey, man, something not coming across, because these kids are not responding to whatever I'm teaching. They're not getting it for some reason. We having breakdown. It's just a lot, though. It's a lot, bro. One thing I noticed, I don't know if you paid attention to it, even with the cornerbacks, with the exception of Marshawn Lattimore. And I was talking to 3 friends of mine today who played cornerback. They never look back for the ball. They're always in good position, but they never turn their heads back to the football, with the exception of Lattimore. Like, how the hell you run with your back toward the football all the time? You never turn your head around and look for the ball. And that's why we get all these PI calls, but they never turn their head around. I'm like, how do you run like that? And most of them, just the guys I talk to, say it's just really fundamentals. They're not being taught up. He tries to come in with his hand and knock that off hand on. What's the other one? 1 and 29. Debo the same way. He never turns his head around for the football. And it's like, if the players are not performing, we've got to sit them down, bro, and say, next man up, and move some of these people who making some of this money and start looking in other directions, man. If they're not getting it done, we got to move on. It's just like a job, dog. There's so many times a boss going to keep telling you, dog, you got to get this done. And he's going to either fire you, he's going to move on from you. It's the same way in this sport, bro. If they're not getting it done on their field, we've got to say, hey, let's look and see. It's just not working, dog. It's not. Whatever Dennis Allen and his coaching staff they're putting in the locker room, it's not working. And
to his credit, I did hear the man say today, like, if they not getting the job done, like I said, I think this Thursday is too. Look, you got a real short week. They play Thursday night. Now, the only thing I could say, you still can turn the duties over to Curry. You still can turn, man. You got Derek Carr frustrated, and he really ain't got because he out there making bonehead ass plays in the red zone. But damn, you got a mass unit on the offensive line.
Man, where to start at? Just like Coach said, where to start at, bro? I don't know where to start at, but let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Pete, Ramchak, Jimmy Graham. I mean, come on, man. That's your offense. That's the one. That's all dead meat. What they get through the week. Have you been hearing they get these off days, these senior off days through the week? You think Ramchak need a senior off day? Man, get your behind out there and play some ball. You making all that damn money and get walked on out there. You supposed to be the leader on the offensive line. He's supposed to be the leader, and he's getting whipped like that. Not just him. We seen this, Coach. Me and you talked about this. We seen this coming at the beginning of the year. Yeah. If you seen this in training camp, right. You seen this. I mean, they going up against their own people, but you seen this offensive line in training camp, and you was bringing this to the table with nothing behind it. This is why they're in a position they're in. They forced to have these guys playing without any real veterans behind them to push them. You're only as good as your reserves. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, my coach, I'm going to tell you about my coach, his dumb decision with Pete Carmichael. If the man didn't want to be your offensive coordinator, don't make him be your offensive coordinator. You understand? You made this guy. You wanted him to be your offensive coordinator. So you think he can bring in that little pizzazz that Sean Payton used to have. Let me tell you something about football. Coach, tell me, am I right? Your first 15 plays is scripted, right?
Correct.
Look at us the first 15 to all the rest of the plays. It's like we lost, man. It's really like we lost in every game. After the first 15, I mean, that's it. It's just nothing. Then we can't even get a touchdown within the 20 yards. I'm like, if you a quarterback and you our leader, why you don't run for them 5 yards for a touchdown or them 6 or 7 yards? You can't run. You want to be the leader. Point some of these people out. You understand? Dude, Drew Brees used to go to them guys. Look, do this here. If you can't hold him, do this. He know if you can't block him, do this. And Drew know how much time he had with that player. You see? I mean, and I'm tired of this. If we ain't got nothing else after, I guess, Jawan Johnson, and we haven't seen him. We don't have no tight ends. You got Morrow and Jimmy Graham. What they on the team for? If you're going to use Taysom Hill to go be your tight end. Man, that's pathetic. That's pathetic. I'm looking at a team that's moving down the field off a few plays, but stop at the 20. You understand? And then you got a coach telling you there's nothing wrong. And you don't have to tell me there's something wrong, coach, but you could be honest and say, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. But he's saying Pete Carmichael is doing this and he's doing that. Let me tell you something, man. We are an average team, and I'm going to tell everybody this. They're going to get mad and everything, and I much care about it. We just an average team right now. We in this buddy boy system with the outgoing coach putting in another coach. I can go deep with this because this is how deep to me it is. Because if they had a voice in the leader in that locker room, like the head coach, them guys will be straight. They will be straight, or else they'll be out the door. Somebody else will be starting in front of them. But you're going to take a rookie. I'm going to go to the rookie. You're going to go and mess this young man's mind up. And instead of you put him in there to learn, won't you keep letting him learn? Yeah, he was messing up at the beginning, but he wasn't messing up the last couple of games as far as pass blocking. Now, run blocking, they saying he had a problem. But shit, McCoy had a problem. Ramchak had a problem. Pete had a problem. The other guy had a problem. Man, we need some bodies out there before we have a triage unit going on. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, we need to get that game there together. We got a quarterback. Once everything is put together, then he gets sporadic. I mean, the shit don't never go together, you know? And to me, that's coaching. That's what I say. I know players have something to do with that, but like Coach said, I'm gonna tell you, players, the coach coaching them players, and if he see they got attitude, the coach gonna make the call. Keep him on the bench. Put in this other guy. Let's tell he get his lesson or whatever. I'm sick of that, man. Now, if they're going to be an average team, guess what? They're going to go down to the wire, being a 9-8 team, or 8-9 team, miss the playoffs if that's what you're looking for right now. I ain't looking for that. I'm just trying to get some continuity on the offensive line first. But I'm trying to make sure my quarterback, because he touched the ball the most in the football game between him and the center, I'm trying to make sure this quarterback mentally is in the game. I don't want this injury stuff. If you injured, bro, go on the side. Come on, James. Give him 2-3 weeks. Go on the side. Come on, James. I don't want to hear at the end of the season, well, I had a torn ligament in my shoulder and I had this, but I kept getting it shot up. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. You trying to mess with my mind.
JT.
Yeah, I can go on and on. I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm done.
All right, man.
I'm
let's
done.
Go to
I'm done.
Hurricane Mike and J Live. Then we're gonna go to
Them old checker playing asses out there. Number checker players. No.
No, what up, E? Hold on. We're going to Hurricane Mike first, E.
All right. So what I saw on Sunday was inexcusable. And y'all are not gonna like what I'm gonna say. And to be honest, I don't care. So y'all are probably gonna be wondering why I'm about to get to this, right? Preseason, and I know I just said preseason, but hear me out. Preseason. Ronald Curry's calling the plays with the backups, right? We had 2 games over 20 points. In preseason, you want to know how much regular season with our starters, with our regular coaches, you want to know how much times we got over 20? Once. So you're telling me that with a literal preseason roster with Ronald Curry, you're telling me we can score more 20-point games than we can with our regular roster? That's unacceptable. And also, this is what also pissed me off. Lake Groupie, right? Oh, he's definitely better than Will Lutz. Oh, he's gonna be the best kicker the Saints ever had. Oh, if you're an NFL kicker, I don't care if you missed a 52-yarder. I don't care if you missed a 60-yarder. Like, you're an NFL kicker. Your job is to kick a football through the big old uprights. If you fail at your job, then there's nothing left. And y'all are like, but he's the reason we beat the Titans. Oh, but he's the reason that we're in all these games. I don't care about that. If I wanted that, I would just watch the groupie kick the ball the entire game since he makes us in the game. I don't care about that. And when in Las Vegas / Oakland did you ever see Derek Carr get frustrated the way he is? Even when we beat him 24-0 last year, he was not getting that frustrated like he was yesterday. That's unexcusable, unacceptable. And now, Zach Bond, I was on the defending you side. Get off my team. And I don't care if you've been in the league for 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 100 years. I don't care. If you intercept the ball, either go down to the damn ground or run it and hold on to the ball. That's football number 101. Tuck it. You see, when I go out there and play football, right? I don't just have the ball all over the place, right? But you are an NFL player, Mr. Zach Bond. Instead of having it tucked, you're trying to be Deion Sanders. You just have the ball. You get the ball. You get the ball. Like, and we out-yarded the Texans. We got over 400 yards. They barely got. They didn't even get 300. And you lost. Derek Carr, I still like you and I still believe in you. But that was unacceptable. And a couple more things before somebody else goes, right? The defense, first of all, like I said on the other show, that sounds an overrated defensive mind. I don't care what y'all say. I'm not playing around. When I say something, I mean it. I don't want anybody to say, I want Dennis Allen as defensive coordinator. Don't you think about saying that when I'm on here. And also, last thing.
I want Dennis Allen as a defensive coordinator.
I'm going to destroy everybody. All right. But last thing. The offensive line is bull crap. Trevor Penning, we were defending you. But all you did yesterday was get every single holding penalty inimaginable. You basically ended some of our drives. Ramczyk, who got hurt, he wasn't doing nothing even when he was in the game. Ruiz, he's been dog water. Who else? Garcia, I forgot you were even on the roster. Yeah, and Kamara and Olave were the only two people that showed up, and Olave still barely showed up. And don't get me started on the coaches. Somebody else go, because I'm about to lose my brain.
All right, J Live is on you. Then we coming to Who That Center.
What's that,
Hey,
baby?
what's up, Live?
I had to take myself off of mute first. I didn't recognize.
Gotcha,
But
gotcha.
man, shit's horrible. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and reiterate what I've been saying, bro. Derek Carr is trash, and and now I'm gonna go ahead and reiterate a fact that I'm coming to the conclusion of. P. Carmichael's trash. We gotta make a change, bro. And for me to keep on respecting Dennis Allen, bro, because he's the only part, even though we sucked ass in the first, defense always do what they do, man. And I've been not really on the fence with Dennis Allen. I want him as my head coach, but he gonna have to make some tough decisions, bro. And if he can't make them tough decisions at this point in time, bro, I can't fuck with him either, bro. And it's just sad, bro, to sit up there and watch all these playmakers. No hitting, no. And look, I'm gonna go back to what Michael Thomas said, bro. When he kept on saying the players, like to me, when Michael Thomas saying the players, he talking to Derek Carr. He talking to Derek Carr because I guarantee you, one more week of this shit, Mike going in his fucking face saying, "Throw me the goddamn ball." I promise you, it's coming. Mark my word, it's coming. Because that dude he just don't got it, bro. He just don't got it. He won't get it. We have a huge sample size of what he is, and who he was with the Raiders is who he is, bro. He ain't coming down here to the black and gold making a miraculous change, bro. Who he was with the Raiders is who he is. Coupled with Pete Carmichael's terrible play calling, bro, especially at the end. We always saying with that weak, soft defense, why are we going for the kill shot? Let's just move the ball closer. We got a timeout. The common fan knew what to do in that situation. but our coaching staff didn't. And on top of that, Dennis Allen can hear every fucking call that's being called, bro. He know he did three go routes, you know what I'm talking about, in a row out of 4 plays. Didn't step in not once. Bro, that was hard to watch. But it goes back to me to what I've been saying. I've been saying that offensive line was trash. I've been calling out Ramczyk, Dolph. Been. When everybody was talking about it, I'm like, man, that dude ain't good. He basic. He's okay. You give me Zach Streep right now over Ramczyk. Any day. Man, look, you go ahead and say what you want. Zach Streep handled his business for us. He was solid. He was solid. You knew what you was gonna get with him. Guess what? With Ramczyk, you don't know what you get.
Drew saved that boy when they good.
Look,
we're gonna agree to disagree.
All right, yeah, we'll agree to disagree on that. but look, it's I'm serious, bro. Like the line is garbage. Look, I don't care. A head got to roll. Something has to change, bro. And if there's no change after this year, bro, because if there's no change, it's gonna be exactly what we've been seeing. Like my mom always say, bro, trust your eyes. Don't let your heart fool you. Trust your eyes. Trust what you're seeing. Stop filling your head with all that BS. Trust what you're seeing. Trust your eyes. And what we see right now is a basic ass football team, man. That ain't going nowhere close to the playoffs, nor NFC championships, and we better not even speak Super Bowl right now.
Let me ask you something, bro. In what area was Zach Streep better than Ryan Ramczyk, bro? Realistic.
He was probably none. But to me, Zach Streif, once he became part of that line, bro, and for all the years we had him, we knew what we was getting out of him every damn game. Ramczyk, he want to be a beast against lesser competition, less athletic defensive ends. Because when he goes against some dogs, he looks like Cesar Ruiz. And man, I knew this though. I had to laugh when I saw Cesar Ruiz playing right tackle.
Bro.
I said, we are done.
Hey, look who the right guard was, though. It was everybody's favorite 4th-round pick. Nick saw the very exciting.
Look, I saw that. I didn't even know he was healthy. He should have been playing.
I didn't either.
I didn't even know he was healthy when I was happy to see him in there. And guess what? We ain't calling his name today. Maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah, until we go and look at the film. So.
Man handle his business, though.
All right.
All right, but I'm done, bro. But like, it just is what it is at this point, bro.
I feel your frustration, my brother. Who that center? Come on in.
How you doing, Dolph? I would first like to say I love what you're doing on your channel, man. It's been a while, man.
Man, it's been a while. Appreciate you, man. How you been?
I've been doing good. You know, I haven't been able to make videos like I want to because of, life going on, trying to get stuff going on.
Yeah.
But, I always like to come in and support the Who Dat Nation as a whole fan. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I love this team since 06, man. And I always try to be the best supporter that I can.
Did you keep it real?
But if I'm going to be honest with Saints fans, and they probably aren't going to be like this team has always been this way since the Breeze era, since the prime of the Breeze era. And there's many factors that go into that. Even though we had a good head coach, Sean Payton, we failed to put a defense around him. We failed to maintain talent. We relied way too much on just draft capital and not maintaining players. We let Jimmy Graham walk out the front door. We let Malcolm Jenkins walk out the front door. We're letting players, key players that should still be on the Who Dat
Chauncey Gardner,
CJ Gardner-Johnson, Trey Henderson. We letting these boys walk out the door, and we're trying to replace them with draft talent, but it's not working, causing us to be a step behind in almost every position group. ever, and it's getting ridiculous at a certain point. Now it's moving towards coaching, because when you're bringing these young guys in, now you have to develop them. And what Dennis Allen is showing the Saints fans is he is not good at developing talent. He's just not. And that's going into, who he put at his position coaches, such as, the O-line coach. They changed O-line coaches, and now the O-line is bad. Now look at the defensive line. Inconsistent, right? You change the coaches right then and there. Look at the wide receivers. Chris Olave. He go out there and have a good game, and then next game, he don't even know what route he's running. He don't even know, what the play is going to be, because guess what? Pete Carmichael himself look like he can't even make the proper adjustments. He can't tell him the proper plays or have a concurrent system that's organized enough for the kid to understand. Football is very, very complicated sport, no matter how you look at it. And if you ignore even the tiniest details, you're set up for failure.
Yes,
You're going to be set up for failure no matter how you look at it. And it starts with Dennis Allen. Now, I do agree with Dolph here. Dennis Allen, this could be a lot worse. The defense could be playing horrible. We could be getting blown out by 30, but we're not doing that. We're maintaining games because of Dennis Allen's defense, and we should appreciate that. But what Dennis Allen is not understanding is he's being too stagnant. He's not willing to make the changes needed for him to get out this hole, and he's relying on a system that has failed the Saints for over, let's just say, 20 years. Ever since that Super Bowl, remember, guys, ever since the Drew Brees Super Bowl, the Saints could not even get back to that same position. And guess what? That's the same system we're trying to hold.
Let it go, man.
You gotta let it go. Even Sean Payton couldn't learn from his mistakes, man. How many opportunities? A prime Brees, 5,000 yards, a generational quarterback, and one Super Bowl is all we have to show for it. This goes deeper than the head coaches. I think it might go towards, Gail Benson, Mickey Loomis. Like, what are they trying to do to make this team better? What standard are they trying to hold for the Who Dat Nation?
It's that buddy system. Gail trusting Mickey Loomis to make those decisions, bro. And Mickey gonna have to start putting the hammer down.
I agree with that. He does have to put the handle down, but he also has mistakes to go. During our past years, everybody could agree, trading Jimmy Graham, letting Brandon Cooks walk, not drafting the proper cornerbacks or safeties for this team, not even going out there trying to pay for other people to come join the Saints, going through the extra backs. We're failing at the tiniest parts where other football teams are succeeding at, like the Eagles, like the 49ers, like the Kansas City Chiefs.
Marcus Williams to Baltimore.
Marcus Williams to Baltimore. You have to keep that talent, not just because, you feel like you could go in the draft and get those players. It's because, guess what? If you already have key players in key positions, you could focus the draft on better position groups. Like, you could be drafting linemen, so you don't be put into the situation where you have to put Cesar Luis at tackle, where you don't have a tight end that's basically going into the season, and you putting so much belief in Jawan Johnson.
Man, I saw all the money.
Coach.
All the big money contracts, bro. I'm not happy with none of them.
Exactly. We're spending money in wrongful situations. We're dead in the cap in a situation like this with terrible coaching staff, very bad.
The people that we chose to keep. Yeah, bro, that's a problem. That's a problem, bro. The people that we chose to pay and keep, I don't know, man. That's questionable.
Let me say this, man. When it comes this year's tight end class that came out to me, Coach, I don't know if you agree with me, but I feel the tight end class that came out this year was the best tight end class to come out maybe in the last decade.
Agreed.
And for the Saints, in my opinion, not to draft one of those tight ends, I think was a big mistake. And I'm gonna tell you what else I think was a big mistake. A lot of y'all was all up to let him go and everything, but them losing Lucas Crawl. Would Lucas Crawl look good on his team right now?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Them losing Lucas Crawl was a big loss. We know Trey Henderson was a big loss. Choosing Davenport over Henderson. Everything you said, bro.
Man, we gave up 2 picks for Davenport, huh?
Right. Just go ahead and throw that in there, dog.
Yeah. I didn't want to bring it up earlier.
Yep.
Let me answer this quick to Trauma real quick. In fairness, we can keep every player. It's not about
Hey,
keeping
guys, I'm
every
gonna sneak
player.
off. I'm gonna sneak out.
All right, coach.
All right.
Later.
It's not about keeping every single player. Most people, misconception that it's about keeping players that fit
Key
your
players.
system and keep in situations. You would have
Right.
loved Trey
Building
Henderson going
blocks.
forward, building blocks. You would have loved to kept Jimmy Graham and not trying to go out there and put random tight ends out there. You would have loved Brandon Cooks out there, so you don't have to find a second wide receiver. You seriously, you could have kept Malcolm Jenkins. Guess what? That's your safety position for the next 10 years. But you let him walk out the door.
Mm-hmm.
It's about major positions being at major factors, and the Saints have failed to do that over the years. There's reasons why Breeze couldn't win a Super Bowl with this team because of the failure to just do that.
And let me say this. I see what up, Maul, saying that he don't even play A.T. Perry. Who A.T. Perry go in front right now?
Nobody.
Who?
Nobody.
We get caught up in this
I'll be hot.
preseason.
I'll
Nobody.
be hot as hell if I see A.T. Perry in there and Mike Thomas
I
on the
bet. I better not see
Yeah.
no A.T. Perry right now, man. Now listen, if we need to get a call up, so be it. But I mean, I could see him replacing what's his name? Because he 18. All he got, he only got one catch, and I don't know what the hell he doing.
He blocking. That's the new Traquan Smith.
Man, he don't block. He horrible, man.
I would have
Yeah.
rather Traquan Smith. Shit.
And one last thing before I move it on, so
Go ahead.
out in this
Yes, sir.
conversation is use of talent. Now, understand this: as an offensive coordinator, you're supposed to put your key players in key situations where they can thrive. We have seen in previous years where Sean Payton was able to do that, where Pete Carmichael is just completely failing at. This season, we have yet to see double crosses make use of Thomas or Olave. We haven't seen Kamara truly thrive in the backfield against linebackers, Texas routes, choice routes, coming out the backfield off a wheel route. We have yet to see that. We're throwing outside the numbers way too much. We're not using the proper talent in key situations,
Yeah.
and it's becoming ridiculous.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask all y'all this, and everybody that's coming on too. I'm gonna this question for all y'all. Before the second half yesterday, where in the hell was Chris Olave the last 2 weeks? 2.5, 3 weeks?
I can tell you one thing.
I'll let you go.
And I'm gonna say this short. I think Chris Olave is a prima donna. I think he wants the ball. I think all the time, and when he's not getting it, he's not playing 100%. He's not running the routes 100%. Look at him from the first beginning to the second half because I watched it. When the plays are not going into him, he's not running them routes full and at high speed like if he's getting the ball. He's just running the route just to be out there. And you should see it. Go back and look at it, and you're going to catch it. I'll let you talk. Go ahead.
I've seen it multiple times, but not many people can. You can't blame Olave because his offensive coordinator can't base a play around him.
Right.
They're using Olave in stupid ways. The Olave just ain't a guy. He ain't Deshaun Jackson where you just could send him on vertical, send him on post all game long. You got to throw quick passes. Get him able to run after the catch. Use him a little bit in the crosser, in route, out route. He can run the whole route tree for a reason. But the way they're using him is just as a deep threat, and that's wrong on his part because guess what?
Right.
Now you're lessening his talent in certain ways where he's capable.
Yeah. I mean, look at Mike. They call Mike what? The slant king, the slant guard. He don't even running no slants this year the way it look. Look at it.
Exactly.
You might be 2 slants out of the other because I've seen him. But he's going down the seam. He's going against the numbers. I'm like, well, what's going on? He's running look like tight end routes. I'm stunned.
Dog. 3rd and 3.
Hey, hold on. Hey, family, let Bag Boy go and then on Saint Production. We need to hear from
Hey, what's up, family? Say, man, listen. I saw it. I had great seats. We offensively, bro. I don't know if it's a mixture of the coaching and the players. Like I saw somewhere one of the players mentioned how I think it was MT mentioned how it's an hour thing. Like we don't want to blame it on coaching. But you know, us as fans looking at this stuff, man, it's coaching and it's players. Nobody's being held accountable for nothing that they're doing. And I think it starts with leadership in that front office, like I was mentioning earlier, man. You know, we putting it on Mickey Loomis. We need somebody that's gonna be not a yes man up there with him, man, because this is terrible.
They
I
got
don't
they
see
got to
us
break
winning
up
this
the friendship.
division. Huh?
No, go ahead, bro. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My bad. I don't see us winning this division with the quarterback that we got, bro. I apologize, man. This guy is terrible. I mean, terrible. The play calling was just. I
Wait,
was just sitting there astonished, bro. Like, what in the world are we doing?
wait. Before we blame quarterback, I think Saints fans has a misconception of the quarterback position. A quarterback no quarterback you get is going to thrive in our current system as long as Pete Carmichael is in charge. It's
No,
just the way it's going to
I
be.
get that.
Yeah,
I get that
yeah.
part of it,
I
but
get
I'm
that, but
saying like
Darren Carr ain't it.
yeah, I
He's
literally
not
watched it
it.
yesterday, bro. I had the angle. I'm like looking at it as if I was there on the field with him, bro. I'm watching him underthrow players. I'm watching him just like we in the
And that's
stands
every
wondering like
week.
why are you throwing it like on a quick slant or something? Why are you throwing it to the ground? Like throw it to where the guys can catch the ball and do something. He's not a good
He's a
quarterback.
deep ball thrower. He's not a back shoulder.
Bro.
That's
You know
why we
what
don't
it is,
see
bro?
him.
He not about team, bro. He just like personal stats. Like he can leave that game feeling good
Yeah.
about himself right now because he threw for
Right.
300 yards. All he
Right.
want to do is do the big shot. All he want to do is be the hero. That's why he got them comeback wins because he always put his team in shitty positions where they down.
Right.
And then he want to come back and be the hero. He lived for those moments, bro. But those are a whole bunch of Migos. And down here in New Orleans, bro, we got black and gold aspirations, bro. Like, and he ain't about that life, bro. He ain't about that life.
We stuck with this chunk
Hey,
too.
bro, let me say
That's
this,
what
bro.
I'm saying.
Hey, I'm with you, Slim. I saw it. I don't know. Did y'all notice right before the half when he got
Yes,
the
I
guy
did.
just touched him with his forearm, bro. It wasn't even a hard hit. It's like
Oh
he
my
Right.
Yeah.
God, don't bring it up, dog.
no, because it got to be said. Because when that happened, his trajectory on the ball, his strength, and his
Listen,
ball and stuff changed.
And he
Yeah.
was bending over
Think
from
many
about it.
pain.
factors that
Yeah,
lead into it. I
and
think some
I
people
think
just think the quarterback is
I think
just
he had
yeah.
a flap jacket on too. But what I'm saying is, on that deep throw when Shaheed mossed the cornerback, if he gets the ball out there on time, man, that's a house call.
That's
Touchdown,
six. That's
bro.
six.
That's a
That's
house
six.
call. You know, but
Bro,
Shaheed
when Rasheed didn't score, I looked at my wife and I
he
said, you know what? That's
couldn't
bad
get to it.
because we can't trust him to score.
No, we're not gonna score. I told Dog that. I said we're not scoring
Oh, we
unless we in
score
the end zone.
outside of the 20. Outside of the 20.
That's right. If we outside of the 20, we not scoring.
If we inside of the 20 on
Can't
inside,
put
we
the
not scoring.
blame on
Outside,
Carr.
we got a chance.
I'm
Yeah,
not
you
Yeah.
can't.
really
Right.
Yeah,
giving Carr
hold
Right,
the
on.
Jay.
benefit of the doubt.
Go ahead.
But
Go ahead.
I feel like Saints fans are putting way too much
Too much.
hardness
Yeah.
on Carr because y'all are just ignoring the problems. The offensive line, poor blocking, play calling, poor blocking.
When
It'd
it's
be
not
one
poor
thing.
blocking, he's still
Let me
making
tell
the same mistakes.
you.
But
Yeah.
listen. If you know you have offensive line, your whole quarterback mindset changes into just get rid of the ball.
Yeah.
How much time? How much time you got in the shotgun?
The
How much
weakness,
time you have in the shotgun?
You
If
got
you know, if that
4.6.
quarterback, no, what I'm saying is if that quarterback, like you just said, have a whole different mind frame, me as a quarterback, I'm gonna tell my coach, look, we call it shotgun
No,
plays or
no,
whatever like that.
no,
You can run plays out of a
no,
shotgun and you can pass plays out of a
no,
shotgun.
no, no,
Yeah.
Well, that's what
not
Drew
no.
Brees did.
Let me
But
ask
that's Drew
y'all this,
Brees.
bro. Yeah,
That's
I
Drew
can't do
Brees.
that. You can't do that, bro. We
You can't
spoiled.
do that.
It could
bro.
happen,
Let's
Listen,
man.
leave,
It could happen.
let's leave the great
listen.
Drew Brees out of this one.
J-Lib,
Yeah.
let me talk. Let
Yeah,
me talk, Saints fans. Listen,
yeah.
he is not Drew Brees. He does. Listen, Pete
No,
Carmichael makes the calls. Dennis Allen finalized the decisions. You
And
cannot
Derek
go
Carr
ahead.
executes the plays.
Man, that
He
right.
man
execute the
trash,
plays.
dog. He trash,
So
bro.
guess what? It's a three-way link. Now understand this. I don't think Derek Carr has that
What
type
y'all
of
want?
responsibility or that type of leadership yet to even demand that from his offensive coordinator. It has not been shown yet. You can see they argue on the sideline, and Pete Carmichael just wave him off like this is not a problem.
Man, look, you can be. I saw a play yesterday. He was on the 6-yard line, and you mean to tell me you the leader? I'm the quarterback. I'm the leader. I'm gonna go try to run for that, take a lick, and get in that end zone some kind of way to show my team that I am the leader. And we gonna every time we here, I'm gonna make sure we score. Take control of the team. Don't be sitting up here.
Statistically, he sucks in the red zone. He's not a good quarterback.
I know. He got to show me. He got to prove it to me, bro. We are average. We are average team.
Tendencies is coming to roost, bro.
We are average team. We are average team.
All right, family. Let's hear from Uncle Jerry. Uncle Jerry.
What's up, Jerry?
All right, Jerry. All right, Jerry.
Listen, after listening to everybody's opinions from Sunday, I'm here to tell you, and David can back me up on this. Good to see you, David. Because we talked about this on Sunday. I say, I am not going to sit around here and let a loss like this affect my weekend because it was good, and I'm not going to let it affect my week all this week because I've seen it with my own eyes. After last week, yes, we was on our high horse, but Sunday, we wasn't. Everything that I saw, it wasn't nothing but a complete failure. And I know, I mean, you go from one excitement to a complete disaster. And I said that word ass because that's exactly what the Saints look like on Sunday. They are a disaster team. It's a disaster, bro.
They don't curse like that.
But that's what you seen it with your own eyes. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
But before we change here, let me ask Saints fan this. Everybody can answer. I need to know. Do y'all truly believe if you put Mahomes, Herbert, Dak Prescott in the current system we have with the coaches, that this could be better than this?
Mahomes and Herbert, not Dak.
If you put Mahomes in here, yes.
Yeah, Mahomes and Herbert, not Dak. Not Dak.
Now understand this: Mahomes' main play caller is Andy Reid, and you're gonna go lesser into Pete Carmichael. Can he still put that up with that type of coaching on his side?
First of all,
NFL teams. Let's look at all the top NFL teams. The Eagles, good offensive coordinator. The 49ers, good offensive coordinator. Chiefs, good offensive coordinator. The Saints, bad offensive coordinator, bad coaching, leading to bad results.
Right.
No matter what Saints fans do, you could get out the whole rookie all you want. As long as you got these coaches still in here, nothing is going to change. Like it or not, we're stuck like this until you change coaching.
I think if we had Andy Reid here, we'll be a better team. And I think if we had any other top coach, Bill Belichick, we'll be a better team. Just for this reason, like I've said all along, when I look across that field and see Dennis Allen, I'm going to beat Dennis Allen because I know his mind, he's not strong enough mentally. His mental state can't beat me in this game. I'm telling you. I see this man just don't have it. That's all I can say. He don't have it.
Too defensive minded, bro. Our defense, we gave up so many rushing yards in the first half of the game. That man Singletary ended the first half of the game with 97 rushing yards, bro.
Bro, that's because our D line ain't like that, bro.
Hey, Phil Singletary had 58 yards, bro. At halftime, as a team, they had 97. Second half, the second half, they were held to like 13 yards, bro. They finished with 120.
Hey Jay. But hey, Jay, I'm gonna say this here. Jay, tell me this. This what gets me. I'm waiting in the first half for just a sack. I ain't saying my defense. I'm just waiting for a sack, like other teams. Like when you have a dog on your team defensive end, like the Rams used to hit.
Got a dog. No, your dog out there, and he got the sack.
Okay, but what I'm about to talk about my dog. That's why I'm saying it. What's going on? I'm looking at him to see what's going on, in the first half why he can't get a sack of what's going on. You know what I saw? You know what I saw? I saw Larry Tunsil and the tight end chipping on Granderson over there. But I looked on the other side and I saw old boy fighting with one person, can't break loose. So
Cam got pressure.
yeah, yep. And ain't nobody saying that. Go back and look at it. And I'm looking at Breeze in there fighting, and the defense, now the defensive tackle looked like he's not pass rushing or bull rushing. He's just sitting and waiting. I think the guy had him like spine on the quarterback running or something like that. But that's what I saw going on. Two people was being doubled, and one was spine, and Cam was singled off. And I was wondering why they not pass rushing. It was just four. Pass rushing with four.
I don't recall
in the first half
scrambling one time. I don't recall him breaking the pocket one time. He stood there like a statue.
Who that?
DJ Stroud.
Yeah.
Him, all that running and all that.
First half.
No pressure.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, he had all day.
You didn't have to.
And then your kicker, he missed two easy kicks.
Ooh.
And this the kicker to me. This the kicker.
Hey, Bammy,
Look.
no, that's the generational kicker, Bammy.
Right. But this the kicker, this the kick to me. Look, look, y'all, this the thing that gets me. You down there and they got 4 minutes or something left on the clock, and it's 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 4. Something like that it was. Matter of fact, I wrote it down. It was 3rd and 4. And you missed it. Guess what they did? Went back out there for a 4th down play because they do not trust the field goal kicker at 12 yards away to kick the field goal and make it. Unless my coach that dumb. Now you tell me that, dog. What you think?
He missed from 29 yards.
So he gonna miss from what? 15? Because what, from the 4?
What are you talking about? That's the closest they got. The 29.
No. I said you know what I'm saying, Jay.
You talking about that 4th down play?
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't even trust him. And that would have been about from 15 yards.
That was the right call to make. That's the right call to make. It was just
no, dog, with 4 minutes or something.
We needed the touchdown. There was no guarantee we was getting that ball back.
Yeah.
Right.
That was the right call to make. He just dumped the damn ball down to Alvin instead of throwing the ball past the damn first down mark.
The linebacker.
Yeah, that dumb shit.
I seen the film. The film. There was only so many concepts. The tight end was covered, and the middle linebacker had Michael Thomas, so Thomas was not open. So all he did was have the check down.
But my thing is this: even if they cover, you got to give them a chance at that stage of the game. You need to play.
That's right. You got
to give them the opportunity.
Jimmy Graham called one touchdown from 5 yards this year, from 6 yards out. Why they ain't do it again?
He ain't the same Jimmy, bro.
No, I know he not.
On them red zone to get in that end zone.
Mm-hmm.
We got to throw it up there to him, like you said.
Man, I'm sick of that, man. I'm sick of that, man.
Hey, all right, we've been joined by our sister, the one and only Pammy Whammy.
Pammy. All right, Pammy.
Hold on, everybody. Pammy.
I'm excited, dog. Pammy Whammy on.
Yeah, I'm excited too, because I got to talk to my
sister. He want to talk about that generation.
Talk to me.
Pammy. I don't know what you got to do. You need to text your boy. You need to call him and tell his non-generational ass if he missed one more kick, we're gonna have his ass on the ground out the water.
Okay, dog. But I tell you what. Now let me say this. You wait a minute. You done talk your talk. Let me talk my talk. If you don't tell you, if you don't. Wait a minute. If you don't tell your boy to stop sniffing the turf and tell us how it smell down there, do it smell like down it? I'm talking about Penny. Oh, baby, it's enough. All I see him doing is sniffing the turf. So, okay, we both got some issues.
Yeah.
But baby, all joking aside. The kicks he done missed them been in pressure situations.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
he cannot
Yeah.
handle pressure.
So
He can't handle pressure.
That's what I'm saying. The Saints got to get a kick in here. They should have had
Yeah,
two
yeah,
kickers
yeah.
in.
Well, they ain't getting it this year. They're gonna keep him. I know they are.
They
They don't
gonna
want
ride
to
with him.
Absolutely.
They gonna ride out with him.
Yeah, they gonna ride with him.
Just
Well,
like they
and
gonna ride
you
out
know
with the
what?
entire coaching staff in Tech.
Yeah.
But I
Go ahead,
also
Pam.
want to say, Darren Rizzi need to be put on that list
Right.
of coaches on the hot seat because special
Absolutely.
teams look awful now.
Mhm.
And this the third year we going into special teams. Well, I can't even say third year. I say second year. But the punter looks horrible. The punter look horrible. We don't. It just and not that the fielding team. You know, when they get out there for special teams, that's fine. But this punter and kicker situation is getting to be too crazy. The punter is horrible, y'all. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Oh,
Let
when
me
you
tell y'all
get the
something.
ball from the
Who
end
that?
zone. Oh my
Who that
God.
center? Who that center? Let me know if you agree with me, bro.
What's up?
All joking aside, family. Cesar Ruiz didn't look that bad at right tackle yesterday.
No, he
Boy, he
didn't.
looking horrible. What are you talking about?
He didn't look as bad as these other folks.
Jay, go
Boy,
back and
he
look
got
at
hit
it.
and got knocked back about 6 yards.
He did.
All of them.
I read that one down. Shit, Penny
They
got
had
it.
closed their eyes at that time, G. They closed their
Yeah,
eyes.
bro.
Everybody had their
Wait.
little
Boy, I don't ever want to see him at right
Isn't our
tackle.
offensive line
Yeah,
coach
he had
Doug
some.
Monroe?
He had some good reps out there, bro.
Isn't our
Bro,
offensive
you
line
need to
coach
stop,
Doug
dog.
Monroe?
Our
Doug Marone,
offensive
yeah.
line is hard.
Oh yeah, that explains
Dog
it.
trying to
Okay.
mess with us, bro.
Okay, so
Yeah,
let
yeah.
me get started on this offensive line struggle. It
Let's
starts
go.
with the big brother and Doug Marone. What is he teaching these
I
guys?
have no idea.
Man,
Why
man.
these folks need to go?
Hey,
Nothing.
he needs to go.
Yep, there
My
you go.
O-line is
Everybody who
garbage.
not holding it down, they need to go.
If he's
What?
They
not
quit
What
him.
they
Carmichael
going
with
right
him.
now, though? What they
Take
going right now?
Carmichael with him.
Where they going right now?
because offensive line falls on the responsibility of the offensive line coach, and Trevor Penning struggles also falls down on him. What is he not learning? What is his techniques going into every single game? Because it look like they just asked to go in front of the guy and block,
Well,
not
look,
getting ready.
I
Dog,
think Trevor
dog.
Penning, bro. Let him go through
Look,
his struggles. Like, I'm not too mad at Trevor. Let him go through his
No,
struggles. Let him get a
no, I'm
full
saying
rookie
let him
year
go through his struggle.
worth
No,
of
let
reps.
him go through his struggles.
Yeah,
But I see growth in Penning.
Trevor ain't no right tackle. He's a guard. I keep
Right.
telling y'all that.
Right.
He's not fast enough to be a end. He can't
No,
hold
he
down
don't have
the
quick feet. You got to have quick feet.
You do.
Yes.
But like I said, what are
Yeah.
they teaching them in practice? Because even Ryan Ramczyk is struggling to be quick on his feet. Like, this wasn't a problem when we had a different offensive line coach. That's what I'm saying.
Y'all, we 4-2. We 4-2 after the first 15 scripted plays. Do y'all know that? 4-2. Go look back at that, man. Come on. After the first 15, we done. We man, I wouldn't catch RTA bus to go see him. Right. I wouldn't catch a bus. I wouldn't take one of them blue bites and go see him that they got. You gotta pay 50 cents for. I wouldn't do it.
Now,
Man.
I got some good news and some bad news. Okay, what y'all like to hear first? The good news or the bad news?
We like the bad news.
Put it up.
It's gonna be the same.
Okay, pretty much. So the bad news is,
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
so the bad news is, I heard Dolph mention this earlier. It's a short week. There's a 10%, there's a 100% chance that Pete Carmichael called this game. Now the good part is if he can't put up more than 17 points, then his Allen job is in jeopardy.
Man, Dennis Allen ain't going nowhere. He
ain't going nowhere. Let me tell you. Look at Carolina. What Carolina did? They done took the offensive play calling away from the head coach.
Guess what? They like 0-6, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, that's right. But I'm just saying they took it away from the owner stepped in. The owner stepped in. So we need. Well, we need to get some of the Sad Fifth Avenue perfume she be wearing and go out there so they can understand that they can understand that we need some help out here on the offensive side of this ball. You understand? She better get out there because she's gonna be on the field soon. She's gonna be on the field soon.
I don't know what Gail's patience is, but I'll tell you the reason why I say this is look, if the team can't get it together, now listen, with this talent, with the roster the way it is, it's inexcusable not to even make it to the playoffs. If they fail,
We're not gonna make no playoffs.
No,
not like this.
Wait.
No.
It's
Talking
in
about playoffs?
No, I say it's in. I say if
Can't
you
be.
cannot.
We gonna win another game.
We talking about playoffs?
No, wait. Let me tell you.
We can win another game.
Hey, let them talk, y'all.
I say this. Okay, no matter how you look at it, let's put this whole team on paper. Everybody would think playoffs team, right?
No.
Man, you saw how quiet it was when you said that. We trying to.
I'm not even going. Go ahead with your point, brother. But I ain't trying to argue with you. Go ahead with your point.
No, indeed, man.
I'm gonna say if it was gonna, if you can't succeed after failing like last season with the same problems going into this season, then this Island gonna be the one held responsible because he's allowing Pete Carmichael to continue what he's doing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's good,
man.
The players.
All right, man. Check this out.
Man, come on, man.
We about to take a quick break, and then we gonna finish the conversation. Here we go.
Man, don't show nothing, dog, please.
Come on in, Sports Network presents the following presentation.
Yeah, don't.
Come on in.
That's some old boys. Come on in.
Come on, dog, man. Don't do this, man.
JT, you all right, brother? JT, you all right?
In Tampa Bay, it was the Lions taking on the Bucks. On this day, the Lions will roar.
Man.
Yeah, good.
And not
there
about
was
to
no
crumble.
brotherly love in New Jersey yesterday as the Jets knock off Jalen Hurts and the Eagles 20-14.
Even the Jets.
Man.
Jake Moody misses a walk-off game winner.
Man.
JT, you all right, bro?
Man, this is boy. Man, you see what Dog's showing right now? Y'all see what Dog's showing? But y'all see what Dog's showing y'all? Dog's showing y'all Cleveland Browns winning, the Jets winning. Man, are you listening to this? Teams like that is winning, and we going backwards.
We're 3-3, bro. We're
3-3. Man, come on, man.
3-3, bro. We're 3-3.
Man.
Y'all like we won 1-5
I'm with J Live. If we don't win this week,
I don't want to be no 1-5.
I'm like J Live. If we don't win this week, Mike will open up.
The game for being in the middle of the pack. At least we got something to gain if we at the bottom.
Yeah, we still in it.
Listen, man.
We in what?
And mail me them Dixie bags.
We in a deep pool of
shit. And soon they went Thursday, y'all gonna jump y'all ass on here with a whole new attitude.
No, man, credit card sucks. Who we playing?
I've been waiting to get on your show since 4 o'clock yesterday. You think I ain't ready to get on your behind right now? Since 4 o'clock yesterday. I'm gonna tell it like it is.
You know, I was so mad when I saw him put that thing. I said, "That's tomorrow."
Yeah. And guess what, Jay? Guess what? I was still holding on, and I kept writing on it. My silly behind kept putting chats in, and it was JT, all the way down. I ain't even care.
And I didn't feel too bad because there's somebody sitting in there with me. I was like,
man, I was too mad, man.
I had a long day, bro, and I was frustrated, bro. So,
man.
I did the pregame show.
I checked the golf till 12 o'clock.
And I did the second half on YouTube, so I was tired.
If them guys got any pride, bro, they better try to bring this one out, because if they don't bring this one out Thursday, it's gonna be some noise happening. Watch.
And just to let y'all know, family, the final score in LA, the Cowboys defeated the Chargers 20-17.
Wow.
They pick.
They garbage too.
Yeah, they garbage too. That's what I'm saying, man. I know we 3-3, but damn, but everybody got a little shake to them. But our shit look like it. You can go from the beginning to the end. The quarterback. The only thing ain't there the wide receiver. You can call a wide receiver or two, and that's it. And Kamara. But we got problems, man. We got some internal problems on offense. But this shit here been there, bro, since training camp. You heard me? It's been there since training camp, man. And I'm tired of it. And you know, this not right. That's not the Saints that we used to look at. I want to see a team that's ready to do something. We have a standard.
Bro, and we got players on the squad that we know can produce and perform, bro.
Yeah.
And why they not?
You know, what, Mike Thomas or
because Mike Thomas
Kamara?
not even getting targeted. Chris Olave is frustrated because he ain't getting targeted.
You getting paid millions. I don't want to hear about that frustrated. Go
ahead. That's Mike, bro. Look, it's bro.
If that quarterback,
if you got
that quarterback got to pick and choose his routes.
That get rattled. You can't trust them, bro. They don't like Carr. I guarantee you.
Who y'all want the quarterback? Who y'all want to be the Saints starting quarterback this year?
Jake Hayner. I've been telling you that's the future.
Man,
but in all
straight trash, man. That boy trash, man.
Listen, I'm gonna say this, Jake.
Honestly, bro. If you gave Jake a week to prepare, you don't think he can give you what Derek Carr been giving you for 5
What's up, Eric?
We'll win one game.
Behind that line?
We'll lose every game with Hayner under center.
Man,
bro, we almost there now, though, bro.
I see it before.
3-3, bro.
How much is Derek Carr compared to Jameis Winston?
Win a game, lose 2.
Please don't bring that.
Lose 4.
That was last year, bro.
Bro, it's the same pattern though, dog. That's what I'm saying, bro.
No, it's not.
I mean, pretty much. We're inconsistent. Win, lose, win, lose, win, lose.
Let Eric go ahead, EW.
Thursday, watch.
It's close enough to the same damn pattern.
So who's gonna block for these teams? This could be another Miami game. That's what I'm saying. You took the words right out of my mouth. Thursday night gonna wind up being like that game when they threw Ian Book in there against Miami when they picked that dude up from Walmart and the other dude from Y'all said they did. Laughing. One of them did come from Walmart. He was at Walmart or Home Depot on Sunday. We're playing Monday night.
But dog, our season has been so inconsistent. We'll win Thursday. It's like we're so inconsistent. We are inconsistently consistent. We just all over the place. Now they'll surprise you and win Thursday and then get blew out the next 2 games. That's just how crazy it is.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. We're not going to even win Thursday. This is the time where we lose twice.
It's crazy.
Bro, we're not good enough. We're not good enough. And we're going there marching, bro. Marching with the same soldiers and the same general. We're not good enough. We're gonna find our way. Our defense gonna do what they do, and the offense gonna put up 10.
Well, I can tell you one thing. I tell you one thing, dog. I wasn't working Thursday night, but I'm working now because I don't want to see shit on TV.
My boy JC there is bad, bro.
He lying. He gonna be in front. He gonna be at work watching on
Slim, what you got to say, Slim, bro?
Huh?
How you feel about everything, bro?
What I feel about it, all I'm gonna say is
this Dolph ain't gonna ask you, heard me?
The man been talking the whole time. You just can't hear him because you're running your mouth.
Getting straight cash, you heard me?
Man been talking the whole time, but you running your mouth. Go ahead, Slim. When he finally shut up, so go ahead, bro.
What else, J-Line, bro? You're a funny dude, bro.
I've been told that before, Slim.
Spit them 9 facts.
All I'm gonna say is,
give me 3.
Hold on, man. We got the
look at Dog, man. Let the man talk.
No, we
Thank
got
you,
Eric in the house.
JT.
That man, nah, man. Eric been in the house since the beginning of the show. And we ain't hear from our West Coast brother. And the Seahawks got whooped too, so he ain't here. He feeling bad too. So what's up, E?
Oh, hey, how's everybody doing tonight?
We ain't
All
doing
right.
good, E.
All
You
right.
just
All
hold
right.
up, Slim. We come back to you.
So,
Elijah, you a fool, bro.
He got the whole line. Hold your horses. Go ahead, E. Go ahead, Eric, bro.
He's muted.
Eric, you muted?
yeah, I'm here.
Hey, what you got? You on, bro? The floor is yours.
Y'all so stupid.
Hey, hold on, where he at?
I'm thinking about Wallace last year. Y'all think about Wallace. Eric, they coming through the window. They in your house.
So what's up with them Seahawks, E?
E, what happened yesterday at your Seahawks, bro?
Well, what happened was at the end of the game, I guess Cincinnati just wanted it a little bit more than we did.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey, who y'all play, E?
They played
Cincinnati.
Oh, Cincinnati on the roll, and now they done got
they
back
started
up.
to come on. I've been hearing about them winning. That's what I was just about to ask.
Yeah.
They started to win a little bit.
Yeah, they starting to win now.
Man, they won 2 games. They won 2 games in a row. They rolling. Man, go ahead.
Yeah, well, they was 0-3 at first, dog.
On the same standards, they are.
Right.
They got the same record we got. So what?
Well, they gonna make the playoffs, and we not.
And look, and they got Joe Burrow, a competent quarterback.
That's right.
So
that can throw all the throws.
And we got the great mind of Dennis Allen, damn it.
Hey, defense gonna do what it do, man.
That's right. Keep us in
That's all we can hang our hat on, bro.
Yeah,
right.
20 or less.
Yeah, he need to call Willie Rose, bro. I don't know about Bush Ride.
Man.
Nah, bro, Bush Ride wasn't good.
Bush Ride,
Drew Brees saved them.
Yeah. Say Zach Street.
Bush Ride just get beat.
Yeah, you're right. Zach Street too. He was just as like Bush Ride.
Man, look, then we win the Super Bowl. Was that?
But
man,
yep.
See, bro, we talking about all of that. We talking about all of that, but I fought Dennis Allen. Why Dennis Allen giving these guys veterans days off? Ramchick and Jimmy Graham. Every time you talk about practice.
Hey, bro.
They need days off, JT. Damn,
you gonna give them days off and they ain't accomplishing nothing in the game.
They need days off, man.
Hey, bro, but look, shout out, look, Jimmy Graham he didn't even get not one target yet, bro.
Man, come on.
Whose goal they gave us that first drive with Derek Carr when he came out there and looked all great?
The scripted
Whose goal, bro? How dare you?
Yeah, bro, you ain't lying.
How dare you? And you gonna give me this? They need
we don't look like no football team. I'm gonna say that we don't look like no football team.
Those same scripted plays.
we don't look like no football team to me. I'm gonna just say that.
Hold up, Queen Pammy. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Did you find it? Did you find that dude from the Little Giants yet?
No. That's what we need.
I knew when I first looked at him, he wasn't it. Taysom Hill leading my team in passing, bro.
No, man. No, indeed. No, indeed.
What's wrong with y'all, bro? Ain't nothing wrong with Taysom. Taysom good. What's wrong with y'all?
Taysom is good, bro. But he should be my number 1 wide receiver ever.
Man, I gotta get up in the morning, man. I'm gone, man.
Dog, you came on late, dog.
Damn, you know what I'm saying, JT?
Hold on, bro. First of all, let me get you. Let me get you, and let me get J Live straight. First of all, I ain't had to bring my black ass on.
Get my mouth all water and shit. You know what I'm saying? For the post game show.
I ain't had to bring my little black ass on tonight, but I
did. Oh, well, shit. Well,
since 4 o'clock yesterday. 4 o'clock.
Man, nobody want to care about you waiting at 4 o'clock yesterday. You text me all day too. Talk about, dog, what time you coming on? Like I got family too, damn it, shit.
Hey, Jay, he done muted me, Jay. He done muted me. I'm gonna mute myself.
Yeah, there you go. Mute yourself, damn. Cause I don't want to hear. I'm about tired of hearing from both of y'all. I'm about to kick y'all ass off.
Oh my God.
Oh, matter of fact, get out. Nah, just playing.
No.
Man, but nah, bro, man, listen, bro. As
Hey,
always,
hey,
I ain't
hey, Barry Wham.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, Dolph, what
Oh, we
time
got a
is it
new
there,
member.
bud?
We got a new member, Real Fast Sports. Come on in.
Hey.
What up, family?
Zach.
Yeah.
Zach.
Hey, right, Zach. And
Non-fiction.
non-fiction.
What's up, my brother?
Non-fiction.
Hey, once
Yeah,
again,
you're right.
every Sunday morning, y'all got to check it out. The hottest pregame show it is as the NFL turns, starring Zach, non-fiction, and the one and only Carlos Clayton, uneducated sports, and Coach Rock, and your boy Dolph. And we having a
Oh,
good
he be
time. The
there
show
on
is
time,
growing.
JT. Every week.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Go be on. I'm on time here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Here we go.
Y'all want, hey, bro, y'all had Ross yesterday. Y'all had
See,
Q.
PT?
Y'all had Nola Bro. Y'all had Boo Crew. Y'all had
Mm-hmm.
WD. Y'all
And
had
guess what? I can't voice my opinion on none of them niggas.
do y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Only on yours, dog.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, me too, bro.
That's why we
Yeah.
here. That's why we here, bro. Even though y'all talk too much sometimes, but it's all right, bro.
Keep the fun. Keep the fun alive, huh? Keep the fun alive.
Got to, bro. You got to, bro. Listen, though, bro. I gotta get up, man, in a few hours, man. I want to thank y'all for coming through, man. I did this real talk. I did this for y'all, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Because I really was.
Thank you, dog.
I really
Yeah,
didn't
you're
want
right.
to do it after yesterday.
Yeah,
With
bro.
that foolishness, bro. And but I know we had something to say, bro. And like Jay said, man, y'all know this the kickback. Come back, kick back, and get it off your chest, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all for the support, man. And we gonna be here next week, man. Well, we play Thursday, so
lose or win, I'm calling them out. I don't care. Lose or win.
And we got a post-game show on Thursday, or that's to be determined.
Hey, Dolph, what time is it over there, bud?
What time it is here?
Yeah.
It's 10:47 here.
What time is it there?
What time is he on the West Coast? What it is?
Oh, shit. It's about 8 o'clock.
8:47.
About
8:47. They're an hour off.
Nah,
No, 2
this
hours.
2 hours.
No, I
2
thought they
hours,
3 hours off. I know East
2
Coast.
hours. No, they 2 hours. I'm sorry.
Now, West Coast,
1
yeah,
hour.
like Cali and all that, that's, yeah.
Oh, all right.
They 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, family, great show, man. Appreciate everybody in the chat.
Yeah.
I go get this little man in bed, man.
Yeah, you're right, y'all.
I appreciate
All right,
y'all.
family.
Love y'all, man. Hey, keep y'all head up, man. We 3-3.
They ain't getting no who that out of me. I'm gonna tell y'all good night. Ain't no who that out of me. I'm telling y'all good night. Good night, beautiful people.
Good night, beautiful people.
Boy, y'all are funny, boy. Y'all are funny, boy. Y'all killing me right now. Well, AJT, they can't get a who that, bro?
No, indeed. I'll give y'all good night, beautiful people. I ain't giving them no who that. I'm keeping my syllables. No, indeed. No, indeed. No, indeed.
Tonight's show, hey, family, tonight's show is brought to you by Ball Park Hot Dogs.
With a crab, with a bag of crabs.
Y'all crazy, boy.
With a bag of crabs and a pack of shrimp.
Hormel chili, baby.
We eating good tonight.
Ooh, Lord.
Good Hormel chili.
You don't know what you're missing. That boy said, you don't know what you're missing. I love you, Jerry. I know Jerry gonna cuss me out.
Cut it up in little bitty pieces.
Jerry gonna cuss you out.
Hormel chili on them.
He said, cut it up in little bitty pieces.
Jerry
No,
gonna
Hey,
cuss
Jerry,
you out,
like,
dog.
I'm gonna
I
get Jerry
know,
on this one, Jerry. I'm
no.
gonna pray for you. I'm gonna
Jerry,
pray for
Jerry,
you,
Talking
big
about
brother.
hot dogs.
Jerry said, when I see dog, I'm gonna whoop his little black ass.
Sure will. Gonna get it.
You ain't
I
never
don't
had
want
no
no.
hot dog gumbo.
Hey, Jerry, I don't want no smoke, bro. I just
no,
don't want none of
indeed.
that damn hot dog in my gumbo.
Oh my
Hot
God, bro.
dogs and
Don't,
gumbo.
bro.
All
If
right,
you
bro,
see
I'm
it,
tired.
run
We had to
away.
laugh,
Come
bro.
on.
We need to
Yo,
laugh, bro.
JT. Come on, JT. Give me
Yeah.
a who that, bro. Come on, for good luck. Give me a
No,
who that.
indeed, man. No, indeed. No,
Come on,
indeed. I'm
Drake.
gonna tell y'all, man. I'm gonna tell y'all good night,
Man,
y'all,
who?
and they don't deserve no who that's right now. Just go on, say good night, and everybody wake up and
Right,
do their
just
thing
hang
the
up
next
on
day.
everybody, dog.
Hey,
Yeah.
y'all know how we go out. Love and who that? Said
Who
Jerry,
Good
that?
night, beautiful
And
people.
love and that
Good
heat.
night, beautiful people. Yeah.
Man,
Good
keep
night,
saying.
everybody.
Listen, boy,
Good
them
night,
boys
beautiful
hard.
people.
All right,
oh man,
bro, you hungry now, baby.
good night,
Um,
family. Love y'all.
Good
Good
night,
night.
beautiful
Who
people.
that?
All right.
All right, keep pounding.
What?
Keeping it real, who that sports pod, legendary coach Rod. Go 17. Let's rock. Who that? Boss kick. Black and gold. Let's go. First and goal from the one. Best believe we go punch. Punch it in, get them punch. With them Saints, watch us march. Down the field, down your throat. Keeping it real, who that sports. Breaking news, interviews. Open lines just for you. Call in, join in. Pale Nation, just win. B.I. Mount Zion, Coach Green, oh my. CJ, JV, trick or treat.